on stage, and I think we just went in spirit. There was a lot that we didn't know about what we were doing, but we went in spirit, so I trust that. So Tom, thank you, and I want to thank Tom Tilton for really being the innovator and being right here in our community and just being an inspiration to all the musicians, but also to dancers as well. Give Tom a great big hand.
Cleo tell you a little bit about her cousin Ann.
Before jazz was jazz, before we called it jazz, she said, we didn't even like that word jazz. Don't call us a jazz dancer, because it was sort of like a demeaning word at that time. We were contemporary, we were creative dancers, we were creative artists, we were making music, we were on the edge. So she toured with Duke Ellington from a very young age. And she said, Duke, she always called him the Duke. What he did is that he was always about what's going to happen next, not about, even yesterday. It was always, after he'd done it, what else could he do? What else was he feeling? He was always inspired. And she said, we were always trying to keep up with the Duke. But anyway, so she said, I would love for you to do a piece with me. So she began to say, I will write the music. And she would come into the studio and began to work. So I started working on a migration piece, but as we began to work, she started rehearsing the dancers. She said, no, this is how we do it. And she'd come out without, with both, canes on both legs. And she'd say, baby, come over here, lift me up. Let me show them how it's done. And she would blow us away. And so the fact that I was so inspired by her, she'd start singing and chanting and dancing, and she was so absolutely total, that I said I wanted to make a tribute to her. So this was the tribute to Miss Ann Henry.
And I did a performance over at Cleo's dance theater with a new concept that I came up with called Improvisation Music Theater Ensemble. Cleo showed up toward the end, and she came to me and she said, doggone it, Tilton, you've done it to me again. I've got to have this concept and your whole group for my fall concert. Will you be the music director for my fall concert? I said, sure, I'd love to. What you're about to see is Cleo's famous spiritual suite. First time she'd done it with live music.
The only thing I maybe would like to say is I took my cue from the wonderful dancers here. So often, we're not interested in the local and organic. Maybe we get it at Whole Foods, but we don't get it from our artists.
The second portion of the film presentation this evening was a world premiere that Cleo and I worked on, a jazz suite for Anne. Hope you enjoy it.